Hello, I'm Nancy. Welcome to my channel. The videos on my Legacy Living playlist are about subjects that we deal with in these elder years of ours. I want to take this opportunity to remind you to take care of business, your own business. So often we let things slide that we don't want to deal with, that we don't want to face, and in doing so, we create a crisis or a task that has to be dealt with in a time crunch. This brings on stress that we do not need to be dealing with in these elder years. We're after peace, aren't we? Several years ago, Joe and I installed a drip irrigation system for our yard. It worked great. I learned a lot about the water needs of different areas of my garden, and I learned a lot about the plants that we have. This system has to be removed at the end of each season from the outside faucets for protection and then reinstated in the early spring if I want to have those same benefits that I experienced all those years ago. This year, when I went outside to install the system to the outside faucet, I was unable to get it done. So, frustrated, I returned inside to lament my situation. I thought that I would ask family help the next time that they weren't here. But I got busy enjoying them being here and I didn't ask. So I have gone outside to hand water the most needy areas. And that has continued spring, summer, and up until today. I have the help that I need for my yard. I just didn't get it up and going to provide the benefits. I spent the entire season doing something that I really didn't enjoy doing, but that I needed to do. I didn't take care of business. My Medicare plan is in need of much review. They are known for sending out messages the week after the deadline for making changes to inform me that after 40 years, they will no longer cover expenses for my dentist or one of my physicians. Oh my goodness. I won't name them here. I have been furious, but have I checked out my options? No. I hate having to review things like this, so I put it off and I put it off until now. And now I'm in the home stretch and I need to decide something. Put up with their foolishness and see who they won't be covering next year, or try to review my options and make a quick decision. Now, when I say a quick decision, I mean something that needs to be decided in a few weeks. The older I get, the more time I need to make a decision. My decision making is in slow mode. This is just something that I've had to accept. Even now, I stopped and went online to check out, to compare different plans, and my mind is cramping. I need to do something, and I need to start today. But will I? Another example of me not taking care of business. While my family was growing, I always dreamed of having an office space, a safe place to keep all my books before me, a place where I could write, an organizational dream space where I could put my hand on whatever I needed, whenever I needed it. Well, my office right now is in such confusion, I don't even want to walk into it. It hurts my brain to even think of going to my office. New books that I don't want to put on the bookshelves until I read them, they're stacked and stacked again. So that tells you how many I've got to read. My mind says, well, you can use the winter months to get caught up on your reading. Really? Will I do that? I have stacks of sermons that I have preached and kept, even though the originals are in my computer. I have lesson plans for classes inside and outside the prison. Again, originals are all in my computer. I have receipts for personal and ministry related items that need to be put in a place if I want to find them when I need them. But I'm a busy lady. I can always find a reason not to do. A chunk of my time is needed to take care of clearing this office so that it can be a functional place again. Another area of not daily taking care of business. These are just 3 areas of my life that I have not gotten control over as of yet. On a more positive note, we are preparing for the wedding of one of my grandchildren. We've known the date for several months now. And I know that as the grandmother, I'll be considered part of the wedding party. That means there is a dress to buy in the appropriate bride-approved color. For the past months, I have occasionally looked online to see what's fashionable these days. So many cute things out there. But what I really like are those dresses that highlight your waist. Know where I'm going with this? Unfortunately, these days, I do not seem to have a waist. Or you may say, my waist is in hiding. So I'm looking at all those dresses that say they cover bulges, but I see that they're modeled by women who don't seem to have a bulge. Anyway, back to today's video on taking care of business. Time has crept up on me, and the dress is not hanging in my closet. So I sat myself down night before last, checked several websites, found 2 acceptable dresses, and placed my order. And thankfully, they'll be here tomorrow. So I'm waiting for their arrival to try each on to see if one of those will be acceptable or if I will just have to hit the road shopping. I'm not allowing myself to stress over this dress situation because I've done this to myself by delaying facing the issue. If I wanted to be slimmer, I should have started late last winter. If I wanted the perfect dress, I should have gone shopping months ago. If I thought anyone else really cared about this, maybe that would stress me out and stir me on. But this special day is not about me. It's about a couple beginning their lives together. So I'll be dressed okay, and the day will be over. So many situations we face are due to our own neglect, our own lack of focus, our own not taking care of business. We bring a crisis on ourselves by not dealing with things when they first crop up. Let us all in these elder years determine to keep as much peace in our lives each and every day, or at least each and every week, by taking care of business. If you're enjoying my videos, do me a favor. Please like and subscribe. And check out each of my playlists when you have a chance. Thank you for watching today, and we'll be together again soon.